Right, let's get more on this now from Ryszard Czarnecki. He is a Polish politician and also the Russia delegation chair in the European Parliament. Welcome to TRT World. I just want to get your take on where we are right now, almost 1 year on. Where is the war in Ukraine going, and is it winnable?
Well, the main problem of the situation that practically we don't see the real perspective of ending of this war, and the number of killed soldiers, both sides, and especially civilians going up is frankly the biggest challenge for Europe, the biggest military conflict after the Second World War in Europe, time for peace negotiations, obviously, but the main question about the circumstances of this negotiation, of this peace.
And just on that point, Mr. Czarnecki, mediation, it is very hard to get two warring sides to sit together. We've seen Turkey play their part, and they're still playing their part, but what about the rest of the international community?
Well, congratulations for Turkey, because Turkey did a big role in this peace process, and please remember that in your country, in Antalya, during diplomatic forum in Antalya, we can observe the first meeting of Foreign Minister of Russia, Sergei Lavrov, and Foreign Minister of Ukraine, Mr. Kuleba, and also under Turkish umbrella, we can observe the negotiations about the export of grain from Ukraine. It was very important, not for Ukraine only, but also for the countries in Africa and Asia. Now the international community, especially European Union, support Ukraine, and especially civilians in Ukraine. Role of my country, of Poland, is absolutely
crucial.
Great. More than 9 million of refugees from Ukraine came to Poland. Still living in my country about 2.5 million. And precisely speaking, 2 days ago, almost 30,000 of new refugees from Ukraine came to Poland, especially during winter time. This process is growing up.
And these are huge numbers that we're talking about. As you mentioned, 9 million Ukrainian refugees have left. And this is, of course, the biggest migration within Europe since World War II.
Exactly.
How has this changed the European Union?
Well, a good question. I think, firstly, the European Union showed solidarity with Ukraine and innocent people in this country. And European Union promised big financial support. I hope it will be realized. Poland still expects for money from European Union for support for refugees from Ukraine in my country. But we should think about also the situation after the war, about reconstruction of this country. The main problem is that still innocent people killed in Ukraine. Winter didn't stop this war. No. It's our headache.
Yeah, and winter hasn't stopped the war at all, and it continues. And right now, more modern heavy tanks from the UK and also your country are being sent to Ukraine. What impact do you think that will have on the fighting?
Well, a very important question, because the problem before our military support to Ukraine, that Russia has big advantage. Now Poland is #1 inside of European Union, EU27. If we count the military support for Ukraine, US and United Kingdom obviously has absolutely important role. But military support is very important, but politicians must think about the peace also.
Indeed. And if this does continue again for much longer, what impact will it have on Europe and the challenges it will face, of course, with migration? Is it sustainable? And do you foresee what is often called refugee fatigue?
Well, it's the big problem, frankly, because if you can observe the polls in the Western countries, the Western Europe countries, but also in our Middle Eastern Europe, the step by step, the percent of people are really tired about this war is growing up. And I think Russia expects that Western world will be tired, more and more tired. It's again, I can repeat, we should support Ukraine, but also we should think about the peaceful solution.
Absolutely. And on that note, I wish to thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Czarnecki, Russia Delegation Chair in the European Parliament. Thank you for your time and joining us here in TRT World. Thank you.
Teşekkür ederim.
Thank you.